Now what about saving your work? Well, to demonstrate that, let's create some quick things here. I'm creating a mesh cylinder. These are my mesh primitives here, and mesh sphere. Creates a pretty simple two-part shape. Now if I'd like to save this, my Save Tool button is here. As you can see, I have Save Small, Save As or Save As Template, Incremental Save, Save or Export. Incremental Save will allow you to save each step of a project. Save As Template, with a right-click here, will actually turn this into a new Rhino template file, which means the way that the viewports are set up when you open the new file. Save Small will save without the polygon render information. What does that mean? Well, when I click my shaded preview, in order to show me a shaded preview at all, Rhino has to quickly generate a sort of polygon mesh preview of these objects. Now, if this were a really complicated scene, if I had dozens of these shapes, for example, it would take it a little bit longer to show me what was going on. Then when I save my file here, it's actually going to save all of that information as well, which means when I reopen my file and I click Shade, it would happen instantly because the render meshes have already been created. If I save Small, the file size, as indicated, would be smaller, and these preview meshes would not be saved. So they would be regenerated when you use your Shade Preview command. Now we have other commands like Document Properties, Attach, Work Session, Working Directory, Notes, Print, Insert or Export with Origin. We don't really use these in the fundamentals of Rhino. They're not really necessary. But here is our Open command and our New command. So I'm going to click Save. My title by default is Untitled. My file type by default is the Rhino file type, 3DM. So I'll just type Model. As you can see here, I can click Save All. I can click Save Geometry Only. I'm just going to save it as normal. Now, if I press Open, here we can see our model file. And again, if this were a different file type, it might not appear in the list. But I can always scroll here and select all file types. And then as you can see, a couple of more file types appear. These types here are actually OBJ, Wavefront OBJ files. So I'll select Model. I'll press Open. And we're back here again. So that is saving and loading in a nutshell.